Crazy Mike, CrazyMikesapps.com, with an iPhone app demo for Border Chase by Animactiva. This application is in the games category, is iOS universal, working on the iPhone, iPod Touch, and iPad, and all that for free. Run for the border in this endless runner game featuring several goofy characters crossing the desert while collecting gold coins and power-ups, but be sure to avoid all those unpleasant and prickly obstacles in your way. Let's check this out. Here's the opening screen. Tap on Options. Well, tap on Options. We tapped on the screen and we're running as Forrest, so let's just pick that up. We have to jump over the objects, avoid the bird, avoid the snakes, of course, and the longer you hold the jump, the longer you're going to stay in the air. But there are disadvantages and advantages to that. You got to watch the tree. If you jump too hard, you're going to hit the tree up high and so on. There's our running shoe, which gives us a tractor, and we motor on through everything. That's our little power-up. We also speed up, but watch out for the snake and so on. The farther you go, it eventually turns into night and then to day and so on. That's why there's a flashlight opportunity. Now I want to tap on Options to show you the various different characters. We have Demonio Azul. He is a wrestler. We're running as Forrest currently. We also have Francisco. John Sunshine's locked. You can unlock him through in-app purchase. You can also play as a zombie, and I'll show you that in a moment. We'll go ahead and tap on Demonio Azul, and now you can see he's a little short, so he's not the best jumper. As you can see, I should have sped up, so let's try him again. We'll speed him up a bit. Get him over the cactuses like so. He is good jumping over the shorter items, haha. The object is to go as long as you can. Collect the gold. See, if you jump too high at the tree, you're going to hit the tree. The game does start fairly quickly, so you don't have to be worried about that. And it's always different each time you start. You can hear the rattlesnake. Jump over the cacti. That's a hard one. Not sure how to get past that one. I've come up against that before. Tap on back here, and we can release the zombies. No, I did not release the zombies. Let's go back. Let's go to back out here. Release the zombie here. Tap it again, and it says OK. Now tap the screen, and we can play as a zombie. You can see right there. Here are our power-ups down here. Flashlight, heavy boot, bean burrito, and a ghost, apparently. I haven't used the ghost. You get those by collecting coins by running through the desert, and you'll see some of those shortly. The whole idea is to stay off of these objects. You can speed up. There's the brain for the zombie. That's their power-up, and that does some funkiness to the zombie. You got to be careful at the tree, and you have to be careful when the bird is flying over the rock, not to jump too high, but you collect those points to actually get the different power-ups. There you go. I had the brain. I hit the rock. Not cool. We'll give it one more go and see if we can actually make it to the nighttime. Nighttime presents a few different problems. That's why you need the flashlight at times. Gotta watch the bird when you're jumping low. Again, the tree and the bird present the low jumping issues. There's also some higher jumping issues, and so on. Once you get used to it, you'll figure out that there are some ways. There we go with the brain. Now we're a super zombie, tearing up, getting a little bit of extra time there, or distance. See, if you jump too high, you get the bird. So there's some skill involved in Border Chase. Let's go back here. Again, in the options section, you can see the different characters you can run as. Again, this game is free. After you collect 400 coins, you're going to be required to actually unlock one of the characters to purchase. I unlocked some of them in the past. You have your sound, you can turn off, and your volume, and so on, as well as Apple Game Center and Facebook. That's it for this iPhone app demo. Until next time, it's been Crazy Mike from Crazy Mike's Apps saying see ya.